if you remember, as Burr said, you know, I probably tell 6, 7 out of 10 people I have to meet unfair, unethical, maybe even immoral, but not illegal. We're very limited in Arizona about what's illegal. Well, one of the main areas are folks that are in a protected class. So you can't treat people differently, discriminate against people because of either their race, their national origin, sex, age. There's a whole laundry list of them, and some of them are cited in the materials we provided to you. So if, in the next slide, if somebody's going to bring a discrimination claim, they have to first meet the basic elements of that claim. The basic elements of the claim are they're in one of those protected classes we talked about. They're of a certain sex, race, minority, and they have some protection under some of these laws. Next, the individual has to be performing their job satisfactorily, or if it's applying for a job, they have to be qualified for the job. And then the third thing is they have to have suffered some kind of adverse action. They didn't get the job. They were fired. They were demoted. They got a poor performance review. So that's the, I'm sorry if you go back one. Thank you. So that's the basic elements if somebody was going to raise a discrimination claim. Burr has used this kind of analogy before, and I think it's appropriate. So that's like it's like a tennis match. That's the first shot over the net for an employee to have the basic elements of the claim. The ball then goes to the employer, and as we have up there, the employer has several primary defenses to say, oh no, it had nothing to do with an illegal motivation. I had a legitimate business reason. Or it would have been an undue hardship for me to hire you because I was going to have to reconfigure my business or the job. Some of the classic defenses are, it's a layoff, right? We're laying several folks off. It has nothing to do with one of your protected class issues. Or it's the more typical that we'll see, it's a performance. The person is not performing well and we've decided to let them go. And certainly within your right. And one of the only restrictions would be if you're taking some action for one of these discriminatory reasons.